Hello, my name is Ola McDonald, and the movie that I chose to watch and analyze was Children of the Corn by Stephen King. It takes place in the 1980s in a town called Gatlin in Nebraska. The characters I'm going to reference are Bert, who is a medical doctor, Vicky, who is his girlfriend or fiance, we're not sure. But they're a couple. And then there is Sarah and Job, who are siblings who live in Gatlin and help Vicky and Bert in staying alive and doing what they need to do. There is Jonathan, who is the boy who gets hit by Bert and Vicky and actually is the reason why they are stuck in Gatlin. And then there is Isaac, who is the prophet and leader of the child cult that resides in Gatlin. And there's Malachi, who is Isaac's second in command. And then there is him, he who walks behind the rose, which is the demon, the god, the entity that they worship. So Gatlin is a town that is surrounded by cornfields, and they use corn in all of their rituals and a lot of things. So Vicky and Bert, they're trying to drive back to New York, and they hit Jonathan on accident, who is already half dead. They go into the town, and they're trying to find adults, but there are none, and they find that the town is pretty much abandoned, except for when they do see children running away from them. Vicky and Bert, they find a house, and it looks like people that are already living in there. They find Sarah there, and they're trying to get answers from Sarah about what's going on and where they can find people. Bert decides to go out on the town and try to find the children that he saw running away. And during that time, Sarah gets taken by the other children, and she basically gets crucified on a corn cross. Not dead, just hung up. And Bert, he gets stabbed when he walks into this church that he's trying to find answers from, and then he gets help from Job, who takes him to this bunker shelter in a basement, and him and Sarah bandage him up and tell him more information about this town, like how all of the children band together and killed every adult and their parents. They go to find Sarah, and they see that Vicky, and they see that she's strung up in the cornfields. And while Bert is on his way to go save her, Isaac and Malachi are arguing, and Malachi decides that he's had enough of listening to Isaac, the prophet, and he gets all of the kids to get him up on a cross. And as Bert gets there, he sees that he who walks behind the rose, who's like a demon, he absorbs Isaac, and then he rises, And he then kills or absorbs Malachi. And then everybody runs away. Everyone gets away. And Bert is trying to figure out how to defeat this demon. They learn that they need to make a sea of fire. So Bert, he sprinkles all of the fields with gasoline, and him and Job throw a bottle into the fields and they set it ablaze, and that defeats the demon. The rest of the kids are kind of just left there, but Sarah and Job, they go with Vicky and Bert, and they go off to find Hemmingworth, another city or town nearby. The first place that the first person they came along told the couple to go to. So, Bert, he's got some major struggles, like listening to people, especially his girlfriend. They could have avoided everything. They could have avoided everything if they had just listened to the gas man who told them there was nothing in Gatlin. They need to go to Hemmingford and just only go there. But they didn't, and they got stuck in Gatlin. He should have listened to Vicky when she was like, we really probably shouldn't go to Gatlin because the guy told us not to, and I get this really weird feeling from this place. And he's like, no, it's right here. Hemmingford is 19 miles away. And she's like, I don't know about this. And then everything happens. What else happens? He also struggles with patience because when Vicky was trying to get answers from Sarah about who Isaac is, why they can't do certain things, he just gets upset and is like, this is taking too long. I'm going to go find these kids. So, yeah. I think some major defeats are him getting stabbed, his girlfriend being crucified, stuff like that. Some major victories: coming out alive, defeating him, getting rid of Isaac and Malachi. Those are some major victories. And what else? What else can we say about Bert? He's someone who needs to just listen to other people and to listen to his own instincts, I think. And to see the signs around him, because there were a lot of signs that told him not to do what he's doing, but he was the leader pretty much, and he just did what he wanted to do, and he got hurt, and his girlfriend got hurt, and he could have just listened, but he didn't. So yeah.